Hi guys, this is Sham. So last time I've already put a video regarding this 8D process and how it works actually. So actually what you're seeing is the 8D format which is used in companies most of the time. So this is the format that we used to fill up and we give to the customer whenever you have a problem arise the customer end. So this is the format we have to fill and what is the action done, what is the countermeasure you have taken, and what is the defect, and what are the actions you have taken, what are the sorting activities have been done. So these types of things has to be filled in this format and you have to give to the customer. So we'll just go through each and every step. So in the first para you can see that is the first D of this 8D report, where the basic details of your company, the customer company, and what is the part number of that part, that details has to be mentioned, and who is the customer as you can see, and what is the date has this issue has been occurred, and what is the date you are closing this. Normally there is an in time interval you have almost 24 hours you have to submit this one, and the all the names of who are the team that is going to work on that, and their contact number and their names, that is also written. And another, the second D, there you have this problem definition, what is the problem, how exactly it happened, so that you have to fill everything. And in the third stage, third D, you have all the containment details. So what is the how much quantity you have checked in your end, how much quantity you have checked at your customer end, so that part, is there any remaining parts, and how many rejected has been found out. So all that kind of details, so all the accepted quantity you can see. So these details has to be filled up in the third D, and the fourth D is the root cause analysis. So in this you have to explain what is the cause that defect has been produced. So I've just wrote up something. So and what is the date has been this root cause has been identified, and what have you done to verify that one, this is the exact cause or not. And in the 5D you have this corrective action. The corrective action is actually a temporary solution to the current problem. It's not like a permanent solution, but temporary you have to stop this one. So because the supply should not be affected, so that for that reason this has to be filled. So in that column you have to fill who's the responsible person, who is the target date, and what is the completed date, that details you have to fill. And in this actually there is two types of this occurrence, and one is the detection method, and another one is the permanent corrective action. So the 5/5 D which you saw earlier, this is the temporary one. So another one, the 60 is the permanent solution. The permanent solutions used in the case it doesn't repeat again. So in that case we have to also define who is the responsible person and what is the date that has to be defined. And finally you have the 7th D, what is the document that has to be updated. If you have taken an action, but you have to update it somewhere, right? So you have a control plan, you have an FMEA, so you have to update it there, and what are updation you have done, and who is the responsible person, and what is the date that has to be done. So normally there is a specific time given for everything this one. And finally we have the last 8D. So 8D is the congratulation the team. So there you have the quality manager and who is the responsible for the from your side and from the customer side. So that details you have to mention, and this is the whole just one page format. And there you have a separate YY analysis, because the YY analysis can't be filled up on those in that area, so they have given a separate one. This is it based upon each and every company. The everything varies. You have you're working for one company, and another company you have another type of AD. So this is one another type of AD I'm going to show you. So this is I've just removed everything, the company logo, everything for that confidential issues. So there you have just a bit modified, just a bit upgraded version, better than that one. There's a, you can see just a single one page report was there. Here you have some pictorial representation, and pretty much larger scale of the earlier one which I showed you. So it's basically a 2-page report, but contents are almost similar. Whatever you have to fill in your 8D report, you have to fill in this also. So we'll just I'll just zoom it for you for more better clarity. So there you have mentioned that the first D. The thing is they haven't mentioned anything like there's a first D or second D in the earlier format which I shown. So this they have done everything as per the space in the top surface. They have 1 2 3D. So that they have everything. They have written the part number, part name, drawing level, and what kind of problem, how where it has occurred in the inline or incoming or in the dispatch area, and what date has that occurred, who has discovered it, and what type of model this part is, and who is responsible for the occurrence. And you can see everything, okay, issued by whom, and who is the authority. You have to drag everything, even the purchase also you have to drag it. So and what is the defect quantity and what is the suspected quantity, who is responsible. You have to mention your name. If you're giving to a customer, then you have to mention your company's name. So that details have been given here. So almost all the third 3D itself is covered in the top section area. So if you go like below this, you can you have that what are the containment action, and this is a picture representation. You have to have a picture of what is the defect part. So you have to mark it and you have to show, okay, this is the defect we had. And another thing is what is the invoice number you have supplied to the customer, right? So that invoice number you must have had, on which date you have supplied it, the lot details, and how much quantity you have supplied it. That details is normally in that column. And another thing is the I told you before, right, the containment action at your end, how much you have segregated, at customer end how much you have segregated. So that details you have to mention here. And what is the action that you have taken temporarily, the corrective action, the containment action, sorry. So containment action means how much you have sorted it, how much you have checked the parts, how much parts are remaining. So that details are comes under this one. So the another one, the YY analysis I told you, right? So that YY analysis, you have to, after identifying the root cause, you have to explain it. So the YY analysis will be like 4 Ys will be there. So you will have a reason, okay, this is the problem for this one, this is the cause for this. So why it happened due to that one, you have to give every single explanation for the particular why. You have like for example, there is a burr found in slot. So why it has been found? So there's a parting line extra. Why that parting line extra has been removed? So another one, there is a trimming operation. So why to the earlier process, you have to mention that one. And another one below that, they have, from that why they have given that root cause analysis. So the root cause is what is the root cause for that defect you have produced. So that you have to mention it here. So like I said before, you have separate formats for each companies. So and another below you can see the action details. What is the action you have done, and who is the responsible person. So you have, in the action you have to mention all the display things that you're doing. If you're doing some correction in your tool or doing some correction in your machine, you have to mention that one. Either you are displaying any operator standards or quality alerts or something like that, you have also mentioned that one also. And who is the responsible person and what is the date, you have to mention that too. And the countermeasure confirmation. So you, how did you actually confirm this? So this is a countermeasure. Does this really work or not? So that you have to mention that one. So that is a countermeasure action, and you have to confirmation. So this is done in case you are really confident. Okay, this is the original root cause, and you have taken action for the really you have really taken action. So that is the cause of this one. And then the below you have what are the documents you have updated, right? I will mention, right, you have done something in your machine, done something in your standards, but where is it updated? You have to update it in your control plan, you have to update in your FMEA and your inspection standards. So everything they've mentioned it, and where you have updated. So all the details you can mention here itself. So you can see like CAD data and FMEA, like, okay, your details you have mentioned it, you have addressed it here. And this dimension you have changed here. So where you have changed, you have to update in your control plan. Okay, so the another one is the below is the countermeasure AD deployment. Similar process, is there any similar process regarding that? You have a similar process regarding that, then you have to update that also. So and the last one is the congratulations the team. So who are the participators, who is the major one, the leader of your quality team. And in the supplier itself, your company, there will be a quality manager, and the one who is verifying in their company, so mostly it will be a supply quality person. So he has to verify it and he has to approve it. Okay, so whatever given the AD that I have given is, they have accepted it. So this is basically the format. So I've just shown you the two formats of each companies. So I hope you have an idea of this, guys. Any doubts you have, you can just
guys, thanks for watching this video.
I can clarify
puts in the share
so really thanks for watching, guys. And if you really like this video, just like and comment,
subscribe
and just
until
subscribe
then,
on the video.
Shyam signing
Thank
off.
you, guys. This is Shyam signing off.